Welcome back to our channel, World Coins History. As you knew that old is gold, but these rare states $quarter coins that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American history, the United States quarter dollar from 2001, featuring the iconic New York design. This coin is more than just pocket change. It's a story of art, history, and rarity wrapped up in a small silver disc. If you're a collector or just curious about what makes certain coins valuable, you're going to want to listen closely and enjoy the journey we're about to take. The 2001 New York Quarter is part of the celebrated 50 State Quarters program, a series that ran from 1999 to 2008, designed to honor each state's unique heritage and culture. New York's quarter stands out with its detailed depiction of the Statue of Liberty, a symbol of freedom and hope recognized around the globe. The coin's design captures the torch held high against the backdrop of the sun's rays, radiating a sense of pride and resilience that perfectly represents the spirit of New York. But beyond its beauty, what truly makes this quarter fascinating to collectors is the rarity and some incredible minting errors that have surfaced over time. Now, you might be wondering, how can a quarter, which millions were made of, become rare and valuable? Here's where the story gets exciting. In 2001, the New York Quarter was minted in such large quantities that most circulated coins are quite common. However, among these vast numbers, a few special specimens escaped into the hands of collectors with striking variations and errors that are extraordinarily rare. These errors include misstrikes, double dies, and off-center prints, each a fascinating anomaly that makes these coins prized treasures. Coins with such errors are like unique fingerprints, one-of-a-kind imperfections that can make a typical quarter turn into a collector's dream. Collectors are particularly drawn to coins that have been well preserved and show these minting errors clearly because they tell a story about the minting process itself. Imagine holding a coin that not only celebrates the legacy of New York but also has a rare flaw that could only happen once in thousands or even millions of pieces minted. The thrill of owning something that is so rare and unusual is what drives collectors to seek out these special quarters. It's not just the history or the design, it's the story behind how that coin was created that gives it immense value. The condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its worth as well. An uncirculated 2001 New York quarter with clear details and no wear is already worth more than your average pocket change. But when you add those rare mint errors or find coins with exceptional strike quality, the value shoots up exponentially. These coins become prized possessions for collectors who are willing to pay top dollar to complete their collections or invest in something truly unique. It's a fascinating mix of history, art, and rarity all wrapped up in one small coin. So what does all this mean in terms of value? If you're lucky enough to own a 2001 New York quarter dollar with one of these rare errors or an uncirculated specimen in flawless condition, your coin could be worth an astounding $65,000. Yes, you heard that right. This tiny piece of metal could potentially fetch a jaw-dropping amount because of its rarity and condition. It's a testament to the fact that sometimes the smallest things can hold the greatest treasures. Before we wrap up, if you found this dive into the world of the 2001 New York Quarter fascinating, and you want to discover more incredible stories about coins and collectibles, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Join our community of passionate collectors and treasure hunters who love uncovering hidden gems from history. Top 2, we're shining the spotlight on a truly captivating piece from the United States Mint, the 2002 Mississippi quarter dollar. This coin is much more than just a simple piece of currency. It's a work of art, a piece of history, and for collectors, potentially a golden ticket. So listen closely, coin lovers, because what we're about to uncover might just change the way you look at your spare change forever. The 2002 Mississippi Quarter is part of the famous 50 State Quarter series, a program that captured the hearts of collectors worldwide by honoring each state with a unique and meaningful design. Mississippi's quarter beautifully features a magnolia blossom, the state flower, symbolizing beauty, dignity, and strength. Alongside the flower, you'll notice a banner with the phrase, "The Magnolia State," proudly declaring its identity. This artistic representation tells a story of Mississippi's natural heritage and cultural pride, all captured in brilliant detail on a small coin. But beyond its stunning design lies something truly remarkable, its rarity and those mysterious minting errors that make certain specimens incredibly valuable. At first glance, the 2002 Mississippi Quarter might seem like a common coin, produced in millions and found in countless pockets. However, hidden within those millions are a few rare variations and minting mistakes that set some of these quarters apart from the rest. Errors such as double dies, misaligned strikes, or even off-center prints have been documented by collectors and experts, and these anomalies instantly make a coin stand out. These errors aren't just accidents, they are like nature's quirks that transform an ordinary quarter into a collector's prized possession. When you hold one of these error coins, you're holding a rare piece of minting history, something that only a handful of people in the world will ever own. What makes this coin even more fascinating is the story it tells about the minting process and the era it was produced in. The early 2000s were a vibrant time for the United States Mint, as the 50-state quarters program was in full swing, capturing the imaginations of millions across the country. Each quarter from this era carries the energy and pride of its state, but the ones with minting errors carry an extra layer of uniqueness that collectors just can't resist. The thrill of finding an error coin, the excitement of spotting something rare in an otherwise ordinary batch, is what keeps collectors hooked and hunting for years on end. Condition also plays a massive role in a coin's value, and the 2002 Mississippi Quarter is no exception. Coins that have been carefully preserved, showing no signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration, are highly prized among collectors. When you combine pristine condition with a rare minting error, you get a coin that stands head and shoulders above the rest. These coins become highly sought after, sometimes fetching prices that seem almost unbelievable for what appears to be a simple quarter. This mix of rarity, condition, and historical significance creates a perfect storm of value that excites collectors everywhere. What does all of this mean when it comes to money? If you are fortunate enough to own a 2002 Mississippi Quarter dollar in uncirculated condition, or better yet, one with a rare minting error, you could be sitting on a treasure worth an astonishing $60,000. That's right, this tiny coin could be your gateway to a life-changing sum of money because of its scarcity and condition. It's incredible to think that something so small could carry such immense value, but that's the magic of coin collecting. It turns the ordinary into the extraordinary. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of the 2002 Mississippi Quarter, and you want to stay updated on more amazing coin stories, rare finds, and tips for collectors, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Join our growing family of passionate coin lovers and treasure hunters who love discovering the hidden gems that lie in plain sight. Top 3, we're going to uncover the fascinating story behind a remarkable piece of American currency, the 2002 Louisiana Quarter dollar. This isn't just any ordinary quarter. It's a symbol of Louisiana's rich culture and heritage, and if you're a collector or someone who appreciates the allure of rare coins, this video is for you. So, listen carefully, because what you're about to learn might just change how you see that little coin in your pocket forever. The 2002 Louisiana Quarter was minted as part of the celebrated 50-state quarters program, a series that took the country by storm by highlighting each state's unique history and identity. Louisiana's quarter features a vibrant design showing a pelican, the state bird, spreading its wings wide above a nest of 3 chicks, symbolizing care and protection. The intricate detail captures the heart and soul of Louisiana's proud spirit, and the state motto, Union, Justice, Confidence, is etched into the coin's edge, emphasizing the values that define this distinctive state. This beautiful design makes the coin instantly recognizable and deeply meaningful, but the real excitement lies in its rarity and the unique minting errors that some of these coins exhibit. At first glance, you might think the 2002 Louisiana Quarter is just like any other coin produced in the millions. However, lurking among the vast quantities are a few exceptional coins with rare errors that make them highly sought after. These errors include misstrikes, double dies, and off-center prints, each one a fascinating anomaly that transforms a common quarter into a collector's treasure. Such minting errors are like accidental works of art, turning these coins into limited edition pieces that only a handful of people in the world own. For collectors, finding these rare versions is like hitting the jackpot, because they combine history with uniqueness in a way that few other coins can. the minting errors themselves tell a captivating story about the process behind making coins and the meticulous nature of the mint's operations. The 50-state quarters program was a monumental effort, producing millions of coins each year. Despite the precision involved, mistakes occasionally happened, giving rise to these rare and valuable coins. The thrill of discovering a coin with such an error adds an extra layer of excitement to the collecting journey. Imagine holding a coin that not only celebrates Louisiana's heritage but also bears the mark of an unusual minting process that makes it one of a kind. That's the kind of story collectors live for. Condition plays a huge role when it comes to valuing these quarters. A coin that's uncirculated, with sharp details and no signs of wear, will always command a higher price among collectors. When you pair that pristine condition with a rare minting error, the coin's value skyrockets. This powerful combination creates a perfect storm of rarity and desirability, making the 2002 Louisiana Quarter a prized gem for collectors who know what to look for. The hunt for such coins is intense, and the satisfaction of adding one to a collection is unmatched. So what's the real value of this coin? If you're lucky enough to own a 2002 Louisiana Quarter dollar in perfect, uncirculated condition or one featuring a rare minting error, you could be holding a coin worth an incredible $61,000. It's astonishing to think that a small piece of metal, often overlooked in everyday transactions, can hold such tremendous value just because of its rarity and condition. This is a perfect example of how the world of coin collecting can turn the ordinary into something truly extraordinary. If you found this exploration of the 2002 Louisiana Quarter fascinating and want to dive deeper into the captivating world of coins and collectibles, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Join our community of passionate collectors and treasure hunters who are always on the lookout for rare finds and exciting stories. Top 4. We're exploring an extraordinary piece of American numismatic art, the 2000 Massachusetts Quarter Dollar. This coin is far from ordinary. It carries the legacy of one of America's most historic states and has captured the imagination of collectors worldwide. If you love stories about rare coins, hidden values, and fascinating errors, then you'll want to pay close attention and enjoy this deep dive into the world of the Massachusetts Quarter. The 2000 Massachusetts Quarter was part of the famous 50-state quarters program, designed to celebrate the unique history and symbols of each state. Massachusetts's coin features a majestic image of the iconic Minuteman statue, symbolizing the spirit of the American Revolution and the fight for freedom. The word Massachusetts and the year 1788, the year it ratified the U.S. Constitution, are elegantly inscribed, capturing the state's proud role in the nation's founding. This design resonates deeply with both collectors and history enthusiasts alike, making the coin a beautiful tribute to Massachusetts' rich heritage. But what makes this quarter truly remarkable isn't just its design, it's the rarity and unique minting errors that have surfaced over time. Although millions of these quarters were produced, not all were created equal. Among these countless coins, a handful possess unusual characteristics that instantly make them stand out to collectors. Errors such as doubled dies, where the images or inscriptions appear doubled, or off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned, have been found on some 2000 Massachusetts quarters. These errors are incredibly rare and turn what would normally be a common coin into a highly coveted collector's item. Owning one of these error coins is like owning a piece of minting history that is both unique and valuable, giving you a story to tell and a treasure to keep. What's fascinating is how these errors happen. During the minting process, mechanical glitches or human oversight can cause these rare anomalies. The excitement for collectors comes from the unpredictability and rarity of such errors. Each error coin tells a story of the manufacturing process itself, offering a glimpse behind the scenes of the U.S. Mint. For collectors, finding a coin with such a rare mistake is like discovering a hidden gem in a sea of ordinary pieces. It's that rarity combined with the historical significance of the Massachusetts design that creates a powerful allure. Condition is king when it comes to the value of these quarters. An uncirculated coin that has been carefully preserved, showing every intricate detail in pristine condition, naturally commands a much higher price. When you combine this perfect condition with a rare minting error, you have a coin that stands head and shoulders above all others in desirability. Such coins are incredibly difficult to find, which makes their market value soar. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for these coins because they represent both historical importance and a unique minting story, making them prized possessions for any collection. So, what does all this mean in terms of money? If you happen to own a 2000 Massachusetts quarter dollar in flawless, uncirculated condition, or better yet, one that features a rare minting error, you could be holding a coin worth an astonishing $67,000. That's right, this tiny piece of history and craftsmanship could be your ticket to an incredible sum of money, thanks to its rarity and perfect preservation. It's a stunning reminder that sometimes the smallest items can hold the greatest treasures. Top 5, we're taking a closer look at a truly remarkable piece from the United States Mint, the 2014 Great Sand Dunes Quarter Dollar. This coin isn't just a beautiful tribute to one of America's most stunning national parks, it's also a hidden treasure in the world of coin collecting. If you want to learn why this quarter could be worth far more than its face value, listen closely and enjoy this detailed exploration of the Great Sand Dunes Quarter's rarity, errors, and impressive value. The 2014 Great Sand Dunes Quarter was minted as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which celebrates the natural beauty and historic sites of the United States. This particular quarter honors the Great Sand Dunes National Park in Colorado, featuring a breathtaking image of the tallest sand dunes in North America, set against the backdrop of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. The design perfectly captures the awe-inspiring landscape and spirit of this natural wonder, making it a favorite among collectors who appreciate both artistry and American heritage. But what makes this coin truly exciting isn't just its design, it's the scarcity and unique minting errors that can turn an ordinary quarter into a highly valuable collector's item. While millions of these quarters were produced for circulation, only a select few escaped with rare and fascinating minting errors that have caught the eye of collectors worldwide. Some of these errors include doubled dies, where elements of the design appear doubled or blurry, as well as off-center strikes where the imagery is shifted, creating a striking and unusual appearance. These mistakes are like accidental masterpieces, each one unique and capable of dramatically increasing the coin's value. The rarity of these error coins combined with their stunning design makes the Great Sand Dunes Quarter a must-have for serious collectors looking to add something special to their collections. The story behind these errors is as interesting as the coins themselves. During the minting process, tiny mechanical or human slips can result in these distinctive anomalies, giving each error coin a one-of-a-kind character. For collectors, the hunt for such errors is thrilling because it means owning a piece of minting history that few people have seen or held. It's this mix of natural beauty and accidental rarity that makes the Great Sand Dunes Quarter stand out in the vast sea of circulating coins, and the demand for such unique pieces is only growing as collectors become more aware of their significance. Condition is another critical factor that drives the value of these quarters. An uncirculated coin with crisp details, free from scratches and wear, is naturally far more desirable. When you find a 2014 Great Sand Dunes Quarter that combines perfect condition with one of these rare minting errors, you have a coin that is truly exceptional. Collectors prize these coins because they represent a perfect blend of artistry, history, and rarity, all wrapped up in a tiny, beautifully crafted piece of metal. The competition for these coins in the collector market is fierce, which pushes prices even higher. So, what does this mean in terms of money? If you have in your possession a 2014 Great Sand Dunes Quarter Dollar that's uncirculated or features one of these rare minting errors, your coin could be worth an astonishing $56,000. That's right, this small, seemingly ordinary coin can hold incredible value because of its rarity and pristine condition. It's a fantastic example of how the world of coin collecting turns everyday currency into priceless treasures. Top 6. We are diving into a fascinating story behind a truly remarkable piece of American currency, the 2019 War in the Pacific Quarter Dollar. This coin is far more than just pocket change, it is a powerful tribute to a significant chapter in World War II history, a piece of intricate craftsmanship, and for many collectors, a potentially priceless treasure. So, if you love uncovering hidden values and rare minting stories, listen closely and enjoy this in-depth journey through the 2019 War in the Pacific Quarter's design, rarity, errors, and why it might be worth far more than you think. the 2019 War in the Pacific Quarter was minted as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which celebrates the diverse natural landscapes and historic sites throughout the United States. This particular quarter honors the War in the Pacific National Historical Park located in Guam, a site that preserves the memory of fierce battles fought in the Pacific Theater during World War II. The design of the coin is profoundly symbolic and artistically impressive, featuring a palm tree alongside a landing barge against a textured background representing the beach and the sea. This imagery conveys the solemnity and bravery of the soldiers who fought there and the enduring legacy of their sacrifice. The coin's reverse is a small but powerful tribute to a pivotal moment in history, capturing the essence of resilience and freedom that resonates deeply with collectors and history buffs alike. While millions of these quarters were produced and entered circulation, what makes the 2019 War in the Pacific Quarter truly fascinating are the rare minting errors that have surfaced among collectors. These errors range from double dies, where parts of the design appear duplicated or shadowed, to off-center strikes, where the coin's imagery is shifted or misaligned on the blank metal planchet. These errors are more than just production flaws, they represent extraordinary moments when the minting process deviated from the norm, creating coins that are unique and instantly recognizable. For collectors, finding a coin with such an error is like discovering a rare gem, as these anomalies significantly enhance a coin's rarity and appeal. They transform a common quarter into a captivating collectible with its own special story to tell. The minting errors on the 2019 War in the Pacific Quarter tell a fascinating tale of the coin production process. Even with modern, highly automated machinery and strict quality controls, the minting process can sometimes produce these striking mistakes due to slight mechanical shifts, die wear, or human error. Each error coin thus becomes a snapshot of a moment in the mint's history, a tangible reminder that even the most precise processes can yield unexpected results. Collectors are drawn to these error coins because they are essentially one-of-a-kind pieces, combining artistry, history, and rarity in a way that standard circulation coins cannot match. The allure lies not only in owning a piece of history but in possessing a coin that stands out from millions of others, making it truly special. The condition of the coin plays an equally important role in determining its value. Uncirculated coins, those that have never been used in everyday transactions, are especially prized because they retain every detail of their design without wear, scratches, or blemishes. When an uncirculated coin also features a rare minting error, its value skyrockets exponentially. For collectors, this combination represents the pinnacle of coin collecting, a perfect specimen that is both historically significant and exceptionally rare. The demand for such coins is strong, and prices for well-preserved error quarters can reach astonishing levels in auctions and private sales, making them coveted additions to any serious collection. So, what does all this mean in terms of money? If you are lucky enough to possess a 2019 War in the Pacific Quarter dollar that is in pristine, uncirculated condition or, better yet, one that features a rare and well-documented minting error, your coin could be worth an eye-popping $59,000. Yes, this seemingly ordinary quarter, which you might have overlooked in your pocket or coin jar, could be an extraordinary financial treasure thanks to its rarity, condition, and the fascinating story it carries. It's a perfect example of how numismatics turns everyday objects into priceless artifacts, and why collectors worldwide are constantly hunting for such rare finds. Top 7 and last coins. We're diving into a truly extraordinary piece of American coinage that's not just turning heads, it's making headlines. Get ready to explore the stunning story behind the 2006 Nebraska Quarter dollar, a coin that's captured the imagination of collectors across the globe and is now soaring in value like never before. This coin isn't just another state quarter, it's a celebration of American history, artistry, and hidden value. Released in 2006 as part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program, the Nebraska Quarter proudly showcases Chimney Rock, one of the most iconic landmarks of the American frontier. Alongside this breathtaking rock formation is a covered wagon pulled by oxen, symbolizing the spirit of westward expansion. The design alone is a masterpiece that speaks to the rugged determination and dreams of early American pioneers, but what truly makes this coin exciting, what turns it from an everyday pocket change into a potentially life-changing discovery, are the rare errors and unique die varieties that collectors are now scrambling to find. These aren't just minor scratches or common flaws. We're talking about serious minting anomalies that catapult the value of this coin into the stratosphere. One of the most prized errors is the double die reverse, where the details on the back of the coin appear doubled, and not just a little, but dramatically enough to catch the eye instantly. Look closely at the words, Nebraska, 1867, and even the intricate lines of the covered wagon. If you spot doubling here, you could be holding something incredibly valuable in your hands. This kind of error doesn't happen often, and only a handful of these beauties have been found in high-grade condition. Another fascinating error is the off-center strike, where the design is noticeably misaligned due to a minting mishap. These errors are extremely desirable, especially when more than 10% of the design is missing but key features like the date and mint mark remain visible. This creates a dramatic, almost abstract look that collectors absolutely adore. The rarer the error and the better the condition, the higher the demand, and the higher the price. Then there's the elusive clipped planchet error, where a small curved section of the coin is missing due to a misfeed during production. It's a clear, physical flaw that you can feel, and one that sets your coin apart instantly. These types of errors are visually striking and carry tremendous collector appeal because they're easy to identify and hard to find in pristine condition. So, how do you identify these valuable gems? First, you'll want to examine your Nebraska quarters under good lighting and preferably with a magnifier or jeweler's loupe. Look closely at the lettering, the edges, and the overall alignment of the design. Pay special attention to any unusual doubling, strange cuts, or noticeable off-centering. And remember, condition matters. Coins with minimal wear, sharp detail, and bright surfaces are always more valuable. Now, let's talk about something that's turning the entire numismatic world upside down: the jaw-dropping prices these error coins are bringing at auction. Recently, a rare 2006 Nebraska Quarter with a combination of errors and preserved in near-perfect condition stunned collectors by selling for an astonishing $68,000. That's not a typo. That's a coin that once may have cost just 25 cents, now commanding more than some luxury cars. Can you imagine finding one of these in your old coin jar or change drawer? It's happening, and it's real. These coins are gaining massive popularity, not just among experienced collectors but also among new hobbyists who are just discovering the thrill of the hunt. Social media is buzzing, coin forums are lighting up, and auction houses are taking note. The Nebraska Quarter is no longer just a quiet piece of state history, it's now a high-profile collectible that's in demand around the world. So if you're a coin lover, now is the time to check your collection, your spare change, even that dusty coin box in the attic, because you could be sitting on a hidden treasure. And if you've already found one of these rare beauties or have any questions about your own coins, drop a comment below. Let's start a conversation, share your stories, and help each other uncover the amazing value hiding in plain sight. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries, and hit that bell so you never miss a chance to learn about coins that could change your life. This is more than a hobby, it's a journey, an adventure, and with coins like the 2006 Nebraska Quarter out there, the possibilities are absolutely thrilling. Keep hunting, keep collecting, and who knows, maybe your next coin is worth $68,000.